Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second installment of Sports Talk Monday. Let's get right into it. Congratulations to the 2015 NBA champions Golden State Warriors. They went through a lot. They had a lot of changes this past offseason. The biggest one, firing Mark Jackson and hiring Steve Kerr. And you have the MVP, Steph Curry, the crown jewel in the NBA right now. And you had the Splash Brothers as the storyline throughout the entire regular season. You had Klay Thompson have 37 points in a third quarter. They played amazing basketball throughout the regular season. They had some downtime in the playoffs. They were down 2-1 against both Memphis and Cleveland. They were able to will their way back and win 3 games in a row. And win both series. I mean, it was just amazing basketball that they played. Steph Curry was phenomenal, and they had some great leaders both on for the starting lineup and off the bench. You look at Draymond Green and Andrew Bogut. They were really the physical guys who set the tempo for the game. And then that adjustment in Game 4 by Steve Kerr to start Draymond Green at center and then Andre Iguodala at the small forward, just amazing and smart basketball right there by Steve Kerr. I was very impressed by that. I think people expected this going into the series. I had predicted, before the playoffs even began, I predicted Warriors beating the Cavs in 7 games. I thought that when Cleveland was up 2-1, I mean, I won't lie, I thought that they were going to take control. I didn't think Golden State had it in them. They did. They willed their way. The only thing that they were missing, though, was to win in front of all of their fans. That would have been amazing to top it all off in Oracle, but didn't happen. But congratulations to the Golden State Warriors and all their fans. LeBron James, if he were to win MVP for the finals, I wouldn't have been upset, really. I think that he definitely deserved to average 35 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists in the entire series. That led everyone. He probably could have led in steals. Kyrie Irving had 4 in Game 1, which still counted even though he only played in 1 game. But LeBron James led across the board. He had a 40-point triple-double. He didn't have a lot of help, as I said in the last video. It was just LeBron for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith hit some shots. So did Shumpert. Tristan Thompson was able to get some, rebound going in, but after Game 3, Golden State not only controlled the tempo, they controlled everything, all aspects of the game. Shooting, physical game inside the point, fast breaks, defensively, they were on point. Just amazing stuff. Everybody stepped up starting Game 4 for Golden State, and that's exactly what they needed. Win 3 games in a row. You got to feel bad for LeBron. Another stellar season, another stellar playoffs, even after everything. Just amazing what he's doing. Let's go to Major League Baseball. I won't talk a whole lot about baseball since, after a week, not a whole lot happens, but I will talk about one guy. He plays for Houston, but his name is Dallas. Dallas Keuchel. He is the star pitcher for the Houston Astros. This year alone, he's 8-3 with a 2.35 ERA, and he started 15 games, pitched about 107 innings, and he has 83 strikeouts. His whip is under 1. Very important stuff. Just so impressive. Before this, he was 21-27. So this year he has definitely stepped it up, and Houston needs it. I mean, they're one of the top teams in Major League Baseball after years and years of struggle, and it's just amazing to see them kind of step up. And Dallas Keuchel has been a big part of that with his production on the mound, and I expect him to continue that. Also, a huge congratulations to Max Scherzer and the Washington Nationals for him throwing a no-hitter, which should have been a perfect game. The batter kind of tipped his elbow down, and really, that messed up a perfect game for Max Scherzer. He struck out 10 of the 28 batters that he faced. Very impressive. Great job by him. Again, the Nationals are actually climbing up. They were preseason favorites, and they started to not do very good at the beginning of the season, but they've really stepped it up again, like Bryce Harper. And if you get pitching performances like Max Scherzer brought you on Saturday, I mean, you're going to be a great team. So congrats to them. Rumor mill time. With the 2015 NBA draft just a few days away, there have been many mock drafts sent out. And I also saw a projection sheet from 538.com, and they pretty much categorized all of the players and their percentage of how they're going to do in the NBA. One was star, starter, role player, and bust. Obviously star, superstar, starter, a guy who can give you production, role player, kind of like a Tony Allen, where he's not going to be one of the best guys all around on your team, but he is going to give you, something. And then bust, Greg Oden or a Sam Bowie. The two players entering the draft who are most likely to become superstars are Karl Anthony Towns from Kentucky and D'Angelo Russell from Ohio State. I do agree with both of those predictions, mainly D'Angelo Russell, since this is a guard-driven league, and Karl Anthony Towns dominated at one of the top schools, actually probably the top school in the country for the entire season. So you look at those two guys. Karl Anthony Towns is going to go number 1 overall to the Timberwolves. Lakers have the second pick, and there are rumors that they could go and trade for DeMarcus Cousins, which I think is actually a pretty good trade for the Lakers. They trade the second overall pick to Sacramento for Cousins, and the Kings give the Lakers, I believe, the 6th overall pick along with Cousins. So we'll see how that works out. Also, the Magic are rumored to be the third team. I think that will actually happen pretty soon, probably a few hours after this video is done. But D'Angelo Russell should go top 5. Should go actually top 3. I think he'll go 3rd overall to the 76ers, which is actually pretty good. I think it'll go Towns, Okafor, and then Russell, respectively. 1, 2, 3. Just a lot of talent in this draft, which is really exciting. The past 2 drafts have had a lot of talent, as opposed to the 2013 NBA draft, which was just actually pretty terrible. So, just exciting to see the young stars come out. Staying in the NBA, another trade rumor is Dwayne Wade is tempted to sign a offer sheet from the Los Angeles Lakers. He needs to get paid by Miami. I'll say this once, and I'll probably say it many more times, but the Heat need to pay him. He's taken a lot of pay cuts, and he's been so loyal to the team. They need to pay him. This is their time to have him kind of finish off his career as a Miami Heat player and just pay the man. He needs it. He really does. Not only does he needs it, he deserves it. And if he doesn't get his money, he is definitely going to go to Los Angeles or somewhere lucrative, maybe Cleveland. I mean, Boston, there's a lot of possibilities of where he can go. Any team would benefit from having him. So if Miami doesn't pay him, he's going to be shipped somewhere else, and they definitely do not want that. I have also heard rumors that Miami is looking to shop Chalmers and Chris Anderson to free up some cap space to sign Dwayne Wade. We'll see how that goes, but you never know. Hopefully they just pay him so he retires in a Heat jersey. Come on, Miami, you better be taking notes. Congratulations. United States women's soccer team just had an amazing game. Again, they won 2-0 against Colombia. Alex Morgan and Carly Lloyd score the goals for the United States women's soccer. The United States would have won 4-0 if Wambach wouldn't have missed that penalty kick and if the ref wouldn't have called offsides. So just really dominant performance by the United States. Red card for Colombia's goalie, which kind of really turned the game. I mean, that was ball game after that. It was very evenly matched throughout the first half and the first 5 or 10 minutes of the second half, and then USA just kind of ran away with it after that red card. So very impressive. Julie Johnston has been the best player on the field for the United States past couple games, and you can tell it in the defense. I mean, they don't give up goals, and Hope Solo has been playing well, but I give a lot of credit to the defensive line. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next week with another Sports Talk Monday. Thank you.